A very good question. What is Sharia law? Sharia law is the system of laws, customs, practices which guides the life of a Muslim, and the Sharia laws emanate from the Quran. In the UK, Sharia law is regarded as simply a religious system for the governance and guidance of Muslims, but in Islamic countries it is their system of law in exactly the same way as we have legislation in this country. The issue of whether or not an Islamic divorce is necessary once a decree absolute has been pronounced in accordance with English law is a question that I'm asked time and time again. Strictly speaking, in accordance with English law, or English civil law, an Islamic divorce is not necessary once the decree absolute has been pronounced. However, for a Muslim, an Islamic divorce is actually much more important for him or her than the civil divorce. So a Muslim will not consider themselves divorced and free to remarry until they have had an Islamic divorce as well, or even instead of the civil divorce. I can't actually deal with the Islamic divorce per se, but what I certainly can do is direct my clients to either the Muslim Arbitration Council or the relevant Sharia Council, and I can certainly go through with my client what to expect as part of the Islamic divorce. If you marry under Sharia law but not under English law, then your marriage is not legally valid. The requirement is you must marry in accordance with the law of the country in which the marriage takes place. And a valid marriage in England and Wales has to be in accordance with the relevant legislation here. However, obviously as a Muslim, such a marriage would be religiously valid. And as I've previously indicated, for many Muslims, their Islamic marriage is actually more important than the civil marriage. But if we're talking about legal validity, then there would still need to be a civil marriage.